I'm going to be showing you how to get your very first huge pet in the new Valentine's event in Pets of 99. It's easier than ever at this point to get huges in this game. Before it used to be like really hard in other games, but now I mean you could literally get your first huge pet in a matter of hours. Even if you started on a brand new account, completely free to play, you could get your first huge pet in a matter of hours. It's that easy. I'm going to be showing you how you can use this event right here, the Valentine's Tower event, to your advantage when trying to get a huge pet if you don't have one already, or if you're just starting on a brand new account. This is the video for you. I'm going to be showing you how you can use this event to your advantage because there are a lot of ways that you can actually get a huge pet out of this event. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Alright, so let's go ahead, jump into the Valentine's Tower event, and let's go. So as you'll see, when you first spawn in here, if you're spawning in on a brand new account, you're probably gonna start getting these tiles really fast. Basically what happens is you have to break a certain amount of breakables and then you will get a little tower piece or whatever. Now it's gonna happen really fast if you have some like decent pets, which you can get decent pets really fast as a free to play, just joining in like first few minutes of the game. If you hatch these pets right here, you'll be able to start gaining these really easily. And when you gain these, what's going to happen is if you gain more of these tiles, you'll actually be able to unlock these islands over here. As you can see, I'm on island 34, which has 34x huge luck. That is pretty good. You can also unlock different stat pets and different huge pets along the way when you stack up these tiles. So right now, I'm currently working towards unlocking the Titanic, which I have 149 more tiles to go to do so. And right now, I have the Love Corgi, and then there is one more huge pet over here on this island that I can actually go ahead and hatch, and it is the huge Valentine's Bear. It looks something like this right here, which I actually think is easier than this pet right here. So I can hatch two huge pets. That's already two free-to-play huge pets that I can hatch. So you could get lucky, obviously, and you could hatch one of these, which obviously there's methods that you can use to hatch these faster. I'll get into those in a moment. But I wanted to talk about some other things first. But before I do that, I just wanted to show you all how many of these exist right now because they're actually pretty common. These events, they try to make huge pets pretty easy to get in these events, or like easier than they normally would be. So let me go ahead and type Valentine's in here, if I can spell. Jesus. Okay, so as you can see, here is the bear, and it has 51,000 exists. This event has been out for literally like 4 days now, 3 days, 4 days, and it already has 50,000 exists. Now, to be fair, this is not the easiest huge that's ever been introduced in the game, but it is a pretty easy huge that you can still get. The Love Corgi only has 6.55 thousand exist, but from the get-go, when you first join into the event, on the first island, you will be able to get the other huge, but this one is just a little bit more valuable. So you can do that. You can go ahead and try to hatch a free-to-play huge, which it probably would be beneficial if you go and upgrade your egg hatching slots before you end up doing that, but that is an option. But the main thing you're going to want to pay attention to here is actually this thing right here, the Valentine's Machine. While your pets are doing work here and they are stacking up these tiles, you actually can gain this item called the Valentine's Heart. It's an event exclusive item and you can only get it during this event. It doesn't work anywhere else. It looks like this, and basically it's just dropped from random drops. Pets will just pick it up at some point, like right here. As you can see, I just got one. It will just randomly pick up one of these hearts every now and then. Obviously, if you have different enchants, it will help to get those hearts faster. But these hearts are actually going to be really good because if you come over here, you can actually combine these hearts and make them into gifts. As you can see, if you take 10 of these, then it's spelled wrong. I just realized. Okay, sorry. It's spelled wrong. That's kind of funny. But if you take 10 of these, then you can actually make them into a gift. I have enough for 22 right now, almost 23. But one thing about these gifts is they're actually still pretty expensive. Oh, I just went up a tile. I don't know if you saw that, but that's what it would look like. These gifts are actually really expensive. As you can see, if I hover over, they're worth 294,000 gems, which is really good. If I combined what I have right now, I would get 6.5 million gems worth of gifts, which is good. The huge pets that are on the cheaper end are around 20 million. Like, that is pretty cheap for a huge pet. It's on the cheaper side. So by combining these gifts right here, now I have 23. By combining these gifts, I'm already getting a bunch of the gems that I need for a huge pet. I'm 6.76 million gems into the 20 million. That's really good. And the fact that I could do that in like just like an hour, I think it even took me like less than an hour to get this. So you could easily get a bunch of gems really, really fast using these gifts, and then you can go ahead, sell the gifts in the trading plaza, and then you can get your first huge pet. This right here is going to be the best way to actually get your first huge. It's going to be through these gifts, at least while they are high in price. And they're going to stay high in price as well, because there are some things in here that are keeping these really high. One, the huge pet. Obviously, people want that. But if I keep hovering over the gift, it should switch. Yeah. So this just shows all the stuff in the gifts. I don't know if it's going to show up yet. Yeah, right there. See, there's a tile right there. And that's something, I don't know why it went away. But that is something that people are looking for. If I go to the Forever Pack, you'll actually see it too. There are these tower stacking boosters and these tower luck boosters. People are actually looking for these as well. So if you decide to open the gifts for whatever reason, I wouldn't recommend doing it. But if you somehow open the gifts or decide to, and you get one of these, especially the tower stacking booster, that's going to be really good as well, because that's 2 million more gems that you could use to put towards a huge pet. Now, enough of this talk about gifts. You're trying to get the hearts and you can't seem to get enough. What are the best enchants to use? Well, this is the enchant loadout that I have been using recently. It's kind of like a combination of 3 things. Number 1 is damage, just to get the tiles faster. Number 2 is luck, just for obvious reasons. And number 3 is treasure hunters. Now, treasure hunters will increase the amount of drops that you get, therefore increasing the amount of hearts that you get. And also damage is good as well, because it breaks more breakables, giving you more chance to get stuff out of them. So if you want to copy this enchant loadout right here that I have, it's kind of expensive because of the super magnet. I mean, it's over $1 billion, so I'm sure a lot of y'all are not going to have this, but any other magnet enchant would work for this. I think the next best one would be Magnet 3 right here. So just pop on one of those if you don't have Super Magnet, but Super Magnet is a lifesaver. You can copy this if you want. I've just been using this. It's probably not the best it could be. I would encourage you to experiment and just see what works best for you. And then like on the luck side of things, you could try throwing on another one of these. Even like a shiny hunter, if I can find it, here it is. You could throw on a shiny hunter. I don't think active huge pets, maybe they're in the final leg. I don't know, but I wouldn't put one of these on because they don't help for event huges. They only help for active huges. So maybe I'd throw one of these on and then just, yeah. But I would recommend a mix like this. It's definitely going to be good if you mix all 3 elements right here. And these enchants here are going to be good for breakables. You can, again, copy it down if you want to. And with all those elements combined, you should be able to get your first huge pet within hours. Like I said at the beginning of this video, if you can manage to nail this like enchant loadout here, and you get something that works really well for you, then, I mean, dude, you are going to be able to get a huge pet within a matter of hours. I see so many people struggling every day with getting huge pets, and I find it kind of hard to believe, because when opportunities like this are at your disposal, I mean, I don't even know how anyone could not have a huge pet at this point. So go ahead, use all the methods that I showed in this video. If anything helped you, please be sure to like and subscribe. It would really help me out. And I'm going to try to make more videos like this as well, just to help out people and make sure y'all can get some huge pets. Actually, real quickly though, just for the lulz, I'm going to actually combine these, and I'm going to open them all, because why not? You know, I just think I want to test my luck. I want to see if I can get those like stack booster things or whatever they're called. I don't even know their name. But yeah, they're going to be worth a lot if I can get those. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I got one right there. You can see that. I got even more. Yeah, so I would say they're pretty common coming out of the gift. I would say, yeah, I got 6 of them right here. That's 12 million. 12 million gems. That's literally more than 50% of what you would need for a huge pet. And here's another million right there. And I literally have gifts left over from that. I didn't even open all of the 24 I had or whatever. So this is going to be really good. I would take advantage of this while we still have this event. And now finally, with all that, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this helped you, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.